In this video, we'll be taking a look at two MLB games happening on September 15, 2022, and providing you with team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these two MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Cincinnati Reds vs. St. Louis Cardinals. The Cincinnati Reds head to St. Louis on Thursday for the start of a 5-game series against the Cardinals. The Reds come into this series in 4th place in the National League Central Division. The Cardinals remain atop the National League Central Division with under 20 games to go in the season. The pitching matchup in Game 1 on Thursday will be right-hander Chase Anderson of the Reds taking on fellow righty Miles Mikolas of the Cardinals. The Cincinnati Reds have scored 5 runs in their last 3 games and 4 or more runs in 5 of their last 10 games. The Reds have won 4 of their last 6 games when scoring 4 or more runs. Kyle Farmer leads the Reds with 121 hits and 66 RBI, while Jonathan India and Nick Senzel have combined for 165 hits and 59 RBI. Chase Anderson gets the ball, and he is 0-3 with a 9 earned run average and 11 strikeouts this season. Anderson is 2-4 with a 3.82 earned run average and 69 strikeouts in his career against the Cardinals. The St. Louis Cardinals have scored 12 runs in their last 3 games and 4 or more runs in 7 of their last 8 games. The Cardinals have won 6 of their last 8 games when scoring 4 or more runs. Paul Goldschmidt leads the Cardinals with 164 hits and 109 RBI, while Nolan Arenado and Tommy Edman have combined for 291 hits and 151 RBI. Miles Mikolas gets the ball, and he is 11-11 with a 3.42 earned run average and 135 strikeouts this season. Mikolas is 3-4 with a 5.55 earned run average and 50 strikeouts in his career against the Reds. The Reds are 3-7 in their last 10 Thursday games and 0-6 in their last 6 overall. The Cardinals are 36-15 in their last 51 home games and 38-17 in their last 55 overall. The under is 3-1 in Reds' last 5 overall. The over is 5-1 in Cardinals' last 6 overall. The Reds are 1-6 in the last 7 meetings in St. Louis and 5-11 in the last 16 meetings. After a hard-fought 2-game series against the division rival Brewers, the Cardinals welcome in another divisional opponent in the Reds. They have the luxury of remaining at home, and of course Cincinnati is a far inferior team. After their 3-22 start to the season, they never found their way and have been one of the worst teams in the National League throughout the year. They traded away their 2 best hitters, along with their 2 best starting pitchers at the trade deadline. That's why they've had some rather unknowns taking the mound, which will also be on display to open up this series. Chase Anderson is a guy who's been back and forth as a reliever and starter in his 9-year career. The Reds gave him his first action of the season just 2 weeks ago. Since then, he's had 3 starts and lost all of them. The first was against the Cardinals, and things got ugly quick. Anderson gave up 5 runs before the end of the 2nd inning and got pulled. He even made a relief appearance against them 2 days later and allowed 3 runs in just a single inning. Cardinals starter Miles Mikolas was on the mound opposite him in his first start and now needs to bounce back from his last outing. The Reds provide a great opportunity for that. Mikolas went 7 innings, allowing just 1 run and 3 hits the first time he faced Cincinnati this season. The Cincinnati Reds look like a team that's given up on the season, and they now go up against a Cardinals team they've had no recent success against. The St. Louis Cardinals also need to keep winning to improve their playoff odds. Chase Anderson isn't scaring anybody with the way he's looked this year, and Miles Mikolas has been great this year and even better at home with his 2.23 earned run average and .188 allowed batting average. Only one option here for me. With the Cards having the superior lineup and relief pitching, there's no reason to support anything but a comfortable St. Louis win at home in this one. So the St. Louis Cardinals to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Mikolas was lights out in his one appearance against the Reds away from the hitter-friendly Great American Ballpark. The Reds come into the game in an offensive funk courtesy of the rather woeful Pirates pitching staff. Nicholas will keep the Reds lineup at bay again at Busch Stadium and hold the Little Reds machine to 2 runs or fewer in this spot. The Cardinals have not been running away and hiding from opponents as of late and will likely do just enough to take care of business in this game. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. San Diego Padres versus Arizona Diamondbacks. The 2022 MLB season goes on with an 8-game Thursday card, including the National League West Showdown from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. The San Diego Padres and Arizona Diamondbacks start a 4-game set with Game 16 of their regular season series, and the Pads shoot for their 12th victory over the Diamondbacks in 2022. Sean Manaea is expected to take the mound for San Diego. The Diamondbacks, who are listed as home underdogs, will counter with Madison Bumgarner, so we'll see the battle of the lefties in Arizona. The San Diego Padres have scored 5 runs in their last 3 games and 3 or fewer runs in 5 of their last 10 games. The Padres have lost 4 of their last 5 games when scoring 3 or fewer runs. Manny Machado leads the Padres with 152 hits and 90 RBI, while Jake Cronenworth and Jurickson Profar have combined for 249 hits and 129 RBI. Sean Manaea gets the ball, and he is 7-8 with a 5.23 earned run average and 142 strikeouts this season. Manaea is 4-1 with a 3.38 earned run average and 32 strikeouts in his career against the Diamondbacks. The Arizona Diamondbacks have scored 5 runs in their last 3 games and 4 or more runs in 7 of their last 11 games. The Diamondbacks have won 4 of their last 6 games when scoring 4 or more runs. Christian Walker leads the Diamondbacks with 117 hits and 79 RBI, while Dalton Varsho and Kendall Marte have combined for 219 hits and 117 RBI. Madison Bumgarner gets the ball, and he is 6-14 with a 4.88 earned run average and 105 strikeouts this season. Bumgarner is 13-16 with a 3.83 earned run average and 268 strikeouts in his career against the Padres. Both Sean Manaea and Madison Bumgarner have struggled a lot lately. The Padres and Diamondbacks relievers haven't impressed either. Madison Bumgarner is 0-3 with a 5.29 earned run average and 1.94 WHIP in 4 starts and 17 frames of work against the Padres in 2022. On the other side, Sean Manaea is 2-0 with a 2.88 earned run average and 0.92 WHIP in 4 starts and 25 innings pitched against the Diamondbacks this season. The Arizona Diamondbacks are coming off a walk-off win last night against the Dodgers, which is a nice shot in the arm, but it also sets a letdown spot here. Sean Manaea has not been good this season, to say the least, and he's off to a horrible start this month. However, these are the games the San Diego Padres need to take advantage of if they're going to close in on one of those wild card spots. San Diego's offense has a nice opportunity to get things going in this matchup, as the Padres have dominated the Diamondbacks so far this season. The Padres simply can't let games like this slip away, so the San Diego Padres money line is our full game side pick. The Padres bullpen holds a 5.8 earned run average and 4.6 Fahrenheit IP in September, while the Diamondbacks bullpen sits at 5.97 earned run average and 6.17 Fahrenheit IP for the month. The current Padres lineup is 47 for 196 with 11 home runs against Madison Bumgarner, while the current Diamondbacks have 16 hits and a couple of dingers in 91 at-bats versus Sean Manaea, who's allowed 3 runs across 6 innings in his last date with Arizona. I've mentioned earlier how bad the starting duo has been recently, so a high-scoring affair seems inevitable. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.